Hey guys, so I'm out here for ADV Pulse. We're at the BMW F850 launch. And while I've got a lot of experience on the F800,
oh, standing on it, bitches!
the similarities are almost nil between it and this new F850. So rather than go into a spec sheet and talk about the differences and the minute changes, we're going to talk about the big changes. The all-new motor. It's got a 270-degree firing order and it puts down the power. This motor is miles ahead of the old F800. The suspension is tuned really well. I only find it falls a little short, more towards the street side if you start pushing really hard off-road. And that's going to fall into like, 1% of the people who get on it. So this bike makes sense. It feels really intuitive for people who want to push themselves off-road. They want to get a bike that's a little easier to ride. This bike's actually a lot smaller than the old F800 going out, mainly because they moved the gas tank from under the seat to the normal place in between your legs. You can move around on it real easy. Getting your feet down on this bike is much easier than the seat height suggests. I find that, these adventure bikes, some of them are getting to be a little tall, even for my 6'2" frame. Moving around on this bike and getting your feet down and feeling comfortable on it, whether you're sitting or standing, has been like really phenomenal. It's a major upgrade to your F800 or any of these other really large adventure bikes that you might not feel comfortable on. Is this bike going to do super hard, gnarly technical stuff? If you go slow or medium paced, it does fine. Where this bike falls a little short is only because it's got a good road focus as well. So if you start pushing the front suspension too hard, it starts to show itself because it's still a road bike. It's still going to perform really well there.
Oh boy, yeah, that would have been bad.
This bike also has a ton of new electronics on it and they all work really great. I haven't had to take a class to learn how to operate the TFT display or to dive into the menus. It's all super intuitive. These bikes are all equipped with the Enduro Pro Dongle, which allows you to put your settings in and save them. You can turn your rear ABS off. You can actually leave your ABS on and it'll operate in an off-road focused mode as well as the traction control. BMW's done a great job of letting you start sliding the rear a little bit and the ABS isn't too intrusive, but it can still save you. The traction control still works really well in an off-road setting. You can still spin it up, you can slide it, you step it out. I run the ABS and the traction on this bike and it's allowed me to push myself without writing a check that I can't cash. With this bike being smaller, the ergonomics are really good. I find that it fits me well. I'm not the type of person to run out and go buy bar risers and a whole bunch of Farkles and things like that. The foot pegs could be upgraded, but these are things that you're going to want to do anyway with your new adventure bike. But the smaller size allows you to just move around on it. It's confidence inspiring, and that's what's going to help us all become better adventure riders, is when you can trust your bike, when you feel comfortable on it. BMW's done a great job at building a bike that we can all go out and have an adventure on. Thanks. All right, now I got it all.